Hey guys, I'm Adam.
And I'm Gage.
And this is the Beaver Juice Review.
And it's our Halloween video. Oh, Halloween. It's almost Halloween. It's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th today.
Friday the 13th.
They'll see this.
The 27th. It'll be out 2
So
weeks.
we're filming on Friday the 13th, and you'll see it before Halloween.
And it's gonna be a pretty good video. We got lots of hardware to talk about, as always. We got some Halloweenie juice.
Yeah,
It's I don't know.
It's the flavor
It
profile
made me kind of think of
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Like when I seen it, I was like, ooh.
Like the flavor profile is even kind of
And
Halloween.
it's orange, it's black,
Halloween.
it's just like, I don't know, Halloweeny. So we'll talk about hardware a little bit. You got a dirty drip tip, Adam? Oh, nothing's worse than a dirty drip tip.
She doesn't like the dirty drip tip. No.
Makes me check my drip tip. Like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah. Saw a little
This one's
something and I was
brand
like,
new.
oh, there's a fluff.
It's probably a pocket fluff. Their drip tips are really bad for that, actually. Anyway, we're gonna talk about some hardware, guys. Adam.
So I'm rocking the Joytech eVic VTC Dual. With the, how many did you say? 5 wrap?
Yeah, those are 5 wrap.
caterpillars.
No, those are 5 wrap juggernauts.
Juggernauts, not caterpillars.
I got the caterpillars.
Right. I'm liking them. They're on his Goon 2.5?
22.
22. Add the first two right. But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I've got my my classic. I've got the Tesla 2.3, my Apocalypse RDA, my big 6 wrap caterpillars around a 3.5 mil post. And I love it. These things hit like a train. Really brings out that caramelly flavor. And I've also got this. I've got a Stingray. It's a single 18650 tube mech mod. I've got my 22 mil Zion on top. When I ordered this, I was really hoping that it was kind of like a more brassy color and it would be closer. Way to drop the pen, Jordan. Yeah. But I mean, I don't mind it. I think it looks kind of cool. The mod did come with this matching 510.
At first, when I was looking at it, it didn't blend very well, but it does. It still blends pretty good.
It does,
it's
right?
Obviously a little bit different, but especially the drip
I
tip.
like how it's just a little bit different, right? Like, I feel like if it was all this shiny gold, it would be really flashy.
Well, it's cool too because you have like the drip tip matches that.
Yeah.
And now, like Bree said earlier, her say it looked kind of like a bullet, and it does.
It does kind of look like a bullet, yeah. It's like a big 50 cal. Or...
Yeah. It's
But yeah, guys, I really like it. I've got a single caterpillar build in there. That's around a 2.5 mil post. That's a 5 wrap, and like we were talking about in one of the older previous videos, there we were saying how juice kind of tastes different on different setups, and it is kind of cool because it does taste a little bit slightly different from the mech to the Tesla,
yeah,
and even then to the is that an iJoy?
This is Joytech.
Joytech, to the Joytech.
I just have to look at it.
And we're gonna tell you all about it.
Yeah,
all about it.
All
So
right.
let's talk about the bottle real quick. We're gonna talk about the Hooligan Vapes, Caremel Apple. I really like their. Sorry, I didn't mute my phone. I really like the orange.
it's pretty much just a straight orange.
I can't make sentences today. I really like the orange sticker, like the
Yep.
orange label. That's what it's called, a label. I really like the orange label. I think it's simplistic, but it's also kind of flashy because the orange is kind of like a yellow, right? Like
Yeah,
it stands
catches your
out.
eye.
Yeah, and I don't like. Even just on our shelf, I don't see a lot of orange.
But
I'm gonna sneak
right
by
there.
it for the water, buddy.
No, it's simplistic. It's got a cool little logo. I'm assuming that's their logo.
Yeah, it's like a tribal skull font.
Tribal skull font, and the skull has this cool like tattoo in it, and it's cool. It's got all the information you need. Content's harmful. Don't drink or swallow. All that fun stuff. To open, to close, the ingredients, the batch ID, all that fun stuff. Approximately 30 mils.
And this stuff actually wasn't sent to me. I found this stuff online. I found this stuff on the Can Vape website.
Yep.
For this stuff was, I think I got it for $10. Yeah, I really like it. It's just your typical 30 mil glass bottle. It's got your dripper, your little nipple on top.
Nip.
QR code.
Yeah, probably for their website
Probably
or something.
for their. What the hell are you, dude? What are you doing, man?
Breaking the place.
Oh, Jordan.
It happens. So we're gonna talk about the juice.
We're gonna talk about the juice real quick. We're gonna talk about Caremel Apple from Hooligan Vapes. It's really good. Like I was saying, I picked it up for $10, and I mean honestly, when you pick up juice for $10, even when you get it online, you don't have the highest of hopes. You hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
And this is actually, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I'm probably gonna order more.
Presently?
Did I say presently?
You did.
I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'm surprised in the present tense, I guess, too. Damn it, again with the phone. So, anyway, I think I'm going to order more of it, because they do have bigger bottles. You can get them in 50 mils, and I think it's only like $15 for 50 mil. I think I'll order more.
It's a pretty good price, I gotta say. I get a lot of caramel out of it, though.
On whether I hit it out of the Zion on the Stingray or I get the Apocalypse on the 2-3, I get a lot of caramel, but I also get kind of a tart, kind of green apple-y taste.
Oh yeah. I found mine was a little pretty sweet. I guess there was something else in there other than caramel.
Try it on that.
Yeah.
See, it's not as caramelly.
No.
You can open the airflow a little bit if you want. It's the very top ring. It's not as caramelly. It's cut a little bit better, I find, on this or that.
Yeah, I taste it now. That little bit of apple. It is really caramelly on that track.
Hit that one. That one's really appley. Oh yeah.
I feel the bitter.
Oh yeah.
Now, yeah.
This is really sweet. Like way sweeter than either of these two.
See, and I kind of noticed the bitterness in that one a bit more. On top of the caramel, like not the bitterness, I guess, but a bit of a bitterness. But the green apple kind of taste. How'd that?
Kind of balanced it out a little bit, yeah. But that was a lot of vapor. Wow. I don't recommend anybody try that. Well, I mean, maybe.
But yeah, it's alright.
I really like it. Like I was saying, I'm just really surprised. I was expecting, one thing, the bottle says that it's a 60-40, and I just don't think it is. I haven't vaped a 60-40 in years, and I feel like a 60-40 would just kill me. Adam, any last comments on the juice?
You know what? I'm gonna give it like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, I don't think it's great. Like I wouldn't buy a bottle of that. Maybe some of their other stuff because it's good.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7, and I think it's good enough that at the price I will buy more of it.
Yeah, because for the price it's pretty good.
For the price, you really can't go wrong. So
Alright.
guys, once again, I'm Gage.
I'm Adam.
This has been the Beaver Fever Juice Review.
And today we were talking about Caremel Apple from Hooligan Vapes.
Hooligan
Jesus
Vapes?
fucking Christ.
That's his middle name.
That's his middle name, if you didn't know that. Yeah, so we were talking about this. We talked about the bottle, talked about the flavor. I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 7. The price point really kind of helped me really just kind of like this juice. Like, I can't get over that.
Good.
For $10, it's that good. You know what I mean?
It is. It's good for $10, and that's why I want to try more of their juice. Because for $10, like, was the whole line that price, or was it like a sale?
Nope, the whole line was.
Oh, well, there you go.
I just picked that one because it looked
Halloween.
Halloween. Well, not even Halloween. It just looked the most appealing out of all of them. I think they had a coffee one and some couple like that.
I don't think we've ever done.
We haven't had a coffee vape.
No, I don't think we ever did a coffee vape. I think we should do a coffee vape sometime.
We should try to find a good coffee vape. We can find the Horton.
Or a bad coffee vape.
Or a bad coffee vape.
Do both. Sorry
God
about that,
bless
guys.
you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. He does. But
Oh, bud.
He does, Gage. He does.
Yes, with my big... don't forget, guys, Adam is the satanic lumber gangster.
With my blingage.
With
and
my
backwards hat.
blingage.
My plaid, my beard.
He's all kinds of
Don't
stereotypes
fuck with
right
me
now.
or I'll bring my axe to your front door.
I'll drive by axe you.
Yeah. Throw
We have an axe throwing lounge in North Bay now. Don't
Yeah, don't.
don't doubt the axe
I
throwing.
practice.
Anyway, guys, we're on all the social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and you can find us there at BeaverFever_NB.
Unless you're on the Facebook, then it's just Beaver Fever NB.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, or drop us a comment down below. And
Yeah,
I almost think that wraps it up.
I think so.
I think that's about it for our Friday the 13th.
Subscribe. Yeah, I didn't get that the first time you said it.
Subscribe.
But yeah, I gave it a... I said that. Okay, so...
Anyway, guys, remember to keep her cloudy. I know that we did a whole fucking video on, like, basically me ranting for about 10 minutes on how I don't like mechs. And it's not that I don't like mechs, it's just that I feel that you should know what the hell you're doing.
And I think you even specified that in the video. You're like, it's not that I don't like them, it's just...
I've always worked in trades, and my younger brother's actually going through to be an electrician, and me and him had a conversation about it regarding Ohm's law and resistance and amperage and all of this. And my brother doesn't vape, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, he doesn't do anything. But when I said I'm working with Ohm's law, he's like, what are your numbers? And I gave it to him, and he goes, yeah, that's totally fine. What I'm getting at here is that a mech is dangerous in the same way as, I guess, anything electrical is that if it's not handled properly, it can be dangerous. If you don't have an understanding of it, it can be dangerous. I had this conversation with somebody because I know very little about guns. And this is how I explained it to somebody who was very like, oh, I still think vapes are dangerous. And I said, how I explained it to them was, look, you know a lot about guns, and I know very little. If somebody was to give me a gun and a round and told me to load it and gave him the same round and told him to do the same, that gun is a lot more dangerous in my hands than it is in his hands. Now, if I was to give him a vape or a mech and say, here, make this work, and somebody gave me the same, it's more dangerous in his hands than it is in my hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like it. I really like it. And it's something different. I made it work. Yeah. I made it work, and huge shout out to Sean. I don't know exactly what was wrong with this button, but Sean, Mr. Squirt 705, actually figured out how to put it back together, so thank you very much, and kind of just helping me through this process.